Hello friend, we know that there are three types of industries, namely the primary, secondary, and tertiary industries, representing the different kinds of businesses in a country's economy. These major types of industries differ based on economic activity and income levels. In this lesson, we will discuss the three types of industries and understand their major differences. Firstly, in a primary industry, economic activities usually depend on the endowments of that particular region. The primary industry's economic activities revolve around using the planet's natural resources, like plants, water, minerals, land, and so on. In this industry, the significant economic activities are farming, hunting, fishing, mining, agriculture, extraction, and afforestation. Primary industry workers are typically called red-collar workers. Next, we have the secondary industry, where economic activities revolve around adding value to natural resources by transforming the various raw materials into usable and valuable products. These activities are done through several processing, manufacturing, and construction industries. The workers belonging to this industry are normally called blue-collar workers. In the tertiary industry, the major economic activities include exchange and production. Production usually involves providing an extensive array of services consumed on a large scale by thousands and even millions of consumers. When we talk of exchange, it involves transportation, trade, and communication facilities often used to overcome distances. The workers belonging to this sector are generally called white-collar professionals. Now, let's look at the three different types of industries in further detail. First of all, the primary industry. It includes the economy that utilizes the environment's natural resources like forestry, agriculture, fishing, and mining. Generally, this sector is considered the most crucial in developing countries and is relatively more minor in developed nations. For example, in African countries like Nigeria, grain farming is much more critical. That is, it is more of a mainstay than in a more advanced country like Japan. Technological advancements in developed countries have made it possible to engage less labor and get most of the work done by mechanical means. Next, we have the secondary industry, which includes those industries involved in construction and manufacturing. This industry usually uses raw materials from the primary industry to create several other products by adding value to them for sale and export. Like with the grain harvested, this industry adds value by transforming the grain into flour and the flour into bread. This sector requires a significant energy level as many factories and machines are needed to accomplish the secondary industry's work. Lastly, we have the tertiary industry, which consists of the service sector. This includes several activities where people usually offer expertise and knowledge for improving productivity, potential, performance, and sustainability. The most prominent element of the tertiary sector is the production of several services that include advice, care, experiences, access, and discussions. The services may also involve the transportation, distribution, and sale of goods from the production company to the consumer through different channels. Consider the restaurant industry, where raw foods are transformed to serve several dishes to consumers. The focus of this industry is to interact more with a lot of people and focus on consumer service, even more than the transformation of the different kinds of physical goods. That is, even if a restaurant sells just bread, it is more concerned with the services it renders and not just the bread itself. Alright friend, with this, we shall conclude our lesson on industries. I hope you enjoyed learning all about them. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next lesson.